Things I'm gonna miss about my brother. I'm gonna miss his cute little smile and his cute little face.
항상 저희가 맞을 때마다 애슐 형이 저한테 하준! 이라고 불렀었는데 이제 제가 그걸 못 본다고 생각하니 슬플 것 같습니다.
Movie character that reminds me of Asher is 마동석 because he's like so mighty and powerful, always throws me around.
My favorite memory of Asher was probably last retreat, being in the same activity group as him. It was really fun doing skip prep and games with him, yeah.
My favorite memory with Yeji is when me and my brother were in her car and we were jamming out to music and she got distracted and accidentally drove into a different car and we almost died.
The movie character that Yeji reminds me of is Russell, because I feel like they just move the exact same way, they talk the exact same way. Like they kind of got like similar voices, you know what I mean? Like Taishido, like I don't know, they just yap it the exact same ways. So yeah.
Little known fact about Yeji is that her favorite food is kimchi jjigae, and her favorite color is red.
My favorite thing about Colin is he's just a wholesome guy, you know what I mean? Like he's a really nice guy. Like I would talk to him around school and at church, and whenever I talked to him, he'd always be a really nice person. Real.
I didn't get to know Colin that well, but every time I saw him on Sunday, he would always be smiling, so that's something I'm gonna miss about him.
Someone that reminds me of Colin is Kim Soo-yeon. Is that it?
Why?
Oh, why? Oh, cause like he's good looking and Colin's cute.
The most memorable moment with my brother is when my mom left him at YMCA and drove off.
And my mom called for him, thinking he was asleep in the back seat. And then she had to go back and pick him up. My mom. And
he was a really outgoing kid.
Most likely person to go on a spontaneous fishing trip with me is Eugene Cho.
Eugene reminds me of Shuji from Pen 15.
My favorite memory of Evan Kim was when we went to his house and then swam in his pool, like very late.
My favorite memory with Evan was when we wanted to play soccer, but it was like a Saturday, so the North Penn track was closed, so we had to jump over the gate. But then this like janitor, someone saw us, so they called the cops, and then we had to run out of there.
A character that ever reminds me of is Steve from Minecraft, because of how strong he is, how handsome he is, and how tall he is, and how much stuff he can fit in his inventory. I just find it to be so inspiring and incredible. And he's also so strong, yeah.
A memory that will stick with me forever will be confirmation classes with Helen.
Like Chris, I also really enjoyed going through a few confirmation classes with Helen. She would always ask such deep questions, and I thought that it was really special to go through such an important journey alongside someone so amazing.
Character that Caitlin reminds me of is Rupi from Pororo.
No, Caitlin is actually the red angry bird.
Caitlin's most likely to cook ramen at 2 a.m.
My favorite memory with Caitlin was when we went to KOP and some random guy stopped her and started massaging her.
And always being like an older sister kind of person for me.
What I'm gonna miss most about Christine is our little yapping sessions. Those were definitely some moments that I will remember for quite a long time.
Christina is most likely to get all 5s on her AP exam.
The character that reminds me most about Christine is Fluttershy from My Little Pony. If you first meet her, she's really shy. She doesn't talk all too much, but once you get to know her more, she kind of shows this wild side of her. I love you, Christine.
항상 교회에서 같이 앉아주고 항상 같이 놀아줘서 너무 고마워요.
My favorite memory with Mina was when we went to Disney World in 2015.
My favorite memory with Mina is when we used to play like LPS with Hanja, like when we were really young.
My favorite memory with Mina is when we would have sleepovers during quarantine.
My favorite memory with my sister is when she first took me to the gym and she taught me like how to use all the equipment and everything. A movie character that reminds me of Mina is Rapunzel.
셀러너를 만난 게 한국 학교에서 먼저 만났는데 너무 착하게 잘해주고 또 따뜻하게 말해줘서 너무 좋았어요.
I'm gonna miss most when she drives us around to get food, and when she teaches me math, even if she gets a little scary.
My favorite memory with Stella is always hanging out at your house and eating food and playing games together.
Stella reminds me of the character Petty from Pororo.
One person that reminds me of Esther is Yuna from ITZY because she looks like her.
Oh, my favorite memory with Esther is when we went like sledding at midnight once with like Rachel, Gamer, and Evan and Caitlin.
Something I will miss about Esther is all the hugs.
Hi seniors, can't believe it's already that time of the year where you're about to leave me. But I know that as you leave, you guys are all heading to the next portion of your lives, new chapter, and as sad as I am to see you go, I'm excited for the new ways that you will be able to grow, not just in the ways of the world, but also for you to grow spiritually and continue walking with the Lord. I hope that you guys will be able to all come back and visit, and when you do, we'll have to catch up, okay? Bye now.